If I had to say my full opinions, I genuinely like this first episode.
Oh my god!
This was a good first episode.
What?
If I just see it for what it is for this fight for part 1, I come out with it very positively. It was a good fight. There was a lot of surprises going on with this one, even on Ash's side. Once again, I just never thought I'd see Ash actually acknowledge abilities. Like, where the hell was this?
Yeah.
Where was this in every other generation? Or hell, in every other battle within this season? And then Ash implements that and actually knocks out Inteleon with the Max Phantom and Max Ooze combo? Like, god damn, that was actually brilliant right there. So, yeah, nothing but respect for the first episode so far. I loved how the characters were introduced. I love how they're just like slowly showing off all these characters and all these other ones that we've seen within Journeys, from the Master's A characters to just some veteran folks that we've seen in the past, you know. And overall, super solid start. So yeah. And I hope that this consistency can continue to move forward. But there is one thing I will say, though. If there's a big praise I can give to this moment of the episode, the animation was great.
Yeah. I definitely noticed that.
Yeah, they knew where to put it. They knew exactly where to put the animation for this upcoming finale, bro. Oh man, I don't know how people feel about this, and I want to hear what people have to say about it too in the chat, both here on Discord and on Twitch. What is your opinion on the handicap that Ash got in this episode with being able to use all 3? Because that, to me, is the interesting thing that I think is going to cause a lot of debate. Because if Leon cannot use 3 to match the 3, you know, it's so handicapped, bro. Like, Ash couldn't win with just 1. He's required to use all 3 to even withstand the chance against this, bro.
I get the only thing I could think of is like Leon's probably so damn cocky. He's like, I don't care, just throw all 3 at me, because he thinks he's still gonna come up top. He's looking for a challenge, I'm assuming.
Yeah. So. Aw, Sergi, I read that.
Oh, Sergi.
No, but I feel that too. To think that this could be Ash's swan song, and they're going to make sure to use all of what he learned in this episode. Hell, even surprise us, the viewers, with his knowledge in this episode, like with the abilities, as I stated before. Yeah, this was nothing but respect to Ash's side right there. Gengar got a W too, and I love that the characters that they showed during the moment that Gengar won were the right characters for that moment. They showed off Marnie and Piers because they were the ones that fought, or at least Marnie was the one that fought against G-Max Gengar, and then they showed Alistair because he was the one who raised that boy to be the G-Max Gengar that we saw at this episode. Like, it's the simplicity and just how they incorporate those little moments to really make it shine. And Tracy moved, can you believe it? Yo, he was crying. Tracy was crying, I think. That's why he looked behind. I think he was like, I can't believe my guy right there. Nah, but like, I loved everything about... Dude, Oak acknowledging that he's now up against champions and equal footing, that genuinely hits you in the strings, doesn't it? Like, it does get you. Because it's like, yeah, we've been with that boy. And the fact that even like a character like Oak acknowledges how far this kid has grown to now go up against and compete champions and be on equal footing with them. Like, goddamn. It took them forever to get to that point to acknowledge it, but goddamn, was it so worth it.
Yeah.
But enough on my side. I feel like I can go on more and more about it, but I do want to pass it on to other buddies here in the call to hear their opinions on it. We'll begin with you, Cosmic. What do you have to say about the episode, buddy?
So I really liked the episode. I think it's kind of... I wish he didn't have the starters, to be honest. I mean, to me, Libero Cinderace, though, that one makes perfect sense in my eyes for him. I think that is just a perfect Pokemon for Leon to have, because it's just insanely overpowered. But it does kind of ruin the fact that Go has a Cinderace, too. And especially because it's so much better than Go's Cinderace.
Yeah.
Which that just
Put
like
it in shame.
yeah, it sucks. But same with the Inteleon. Like his Inteleon was a badass, and then you got Go's Inteleon that's just like suave and really just has a Kecleon simp, but that's really all it's got. We're going for it. But I mean, this one like actually did stuff, and that was really cool to see. Because like it kind of made me actually like Inteleon a little bit more, even though it wasn't that great of a Pokemon. I love that the counter shield came back. Dawn was there to see it. Like something that Dawn made, who's not even a professional battler. She's a coordinator, and was a noob when she made it. Like now it got to Leon. Like to me, that seems really cool.
Emmy, let me hear from you,
Yes.
buddy. What do you have to say about the
Nice.
episode? First impressions. Right
Honestly, it was great. It was fantastic. Honestly, I very much enjoyed the episode. I was not looking forward to it because I was scared, but it was actually really good. It actually exceeded my expectations, which was very low. But yeah, I mean, like Cosmic said a lot of what like the stuff I was gonna say as well. So I 100% agree. Cinderace's like backflip into kicking. That was so cool. I can't get over that. That was really, really cool. I enjoyed that part a lot. And even I was saying earlier, the pacing of the episode as well was really, really well done. Like usually I get worried for battles because I tend like to notice that they're like really short, or it's like one move, like one hit and it's done. But like it actually felt like fleshed out. The only awkward part, I guess I would say, is the Project New stuff, which was in the beginning. But other than that, honestly, that's a very small like nitpick, I guess, because they have to show Project New. They have to show some development for that as well. But overall, like I really enjoyed it. I'm looking forward to the next episode. I think it's gonna be good. In terms of like the whole like Ash using everything, I don't know how to feel about it personally, but I think I have to rewatch the episode to try to get like a thing of like, is this gonna be fair, unfair? I don't know. My initial reactions was why? Why? But at the same time, like I can kind of look at it too, like if this was Ash's like last battle, if he's not moving on to the next series, then I can understand that. It's like go
might
out
as well
with
give
a
him
bang.
everything at this point.
Yeah, it's just like, you know what, give me like everything you've learned in this series or just learned in general, use it to your best ability and try to win. So I can respect that if that's where they're going with it. But yeah, it was pretty good.
All right. Nessa, let's pass it to you then, buddy. What do you have to say?
I was actually very surprised, like how good it was. I wasn't expecting, like, I guess I wasn't expecting to see a lot of things happen in the 20 minutes. Like, I didn't expect to see the Project Mew. I thought we were going to see everything in off-screen land. So that actually did surprise me. But I kind of glad like the flow for that. It was like pretty quick. It didn't really bother much with the rest of the episode. And then the battle itself, though, it was really entertaining. Like I kind of, to me, I was like, this is probably the best Gigantamax battle I've seen so far. So I'm kind of glad it wasn't boring. It was interesting, and especially with the Italian, like what you guys already mentioned about the whole like the dual like snipe, like that was like really cool. So I was really entertained, and I was like, oh, finally, it's not like stiff or anything how they usually make it, and it's so boring. So I was all over for that, and also like one of my favorite shots, because I kind of did react to, is when I think when Ash made that shot, like that really, he was like, oh yeah, I got you. Like I love that shot. That was probably one of my favorite Ash shots I have seen in the longest time. So after I'm done with you guys, I'm gonna go back to that episode and get a screenshot from it for me. So yeah, I love that shot. I was just like, I love it. So that's probably one of my favorites. And then the animation, I was just like, wow. I guess if anything, I'm pretty sure all their budget went into the last 4 episodes for the battle. So, and then I think the whole gimmick thing, though, to me, I'm not too surprised, but also I guess I'm gonna see how that goes. But it sounds like it's only Ash is allowed to, not Leon. So I don't know, but it seems like to me Leon's like Leon's always bored and looking for a challenge. So he's probably like, come on, Ash, give me everything you got. Because I guess he's that confident he's still gonna win regardless with that challenge. So
yeah,
I don't know.
But it's just gonna be weird when Ash wins, and then you think about it, and you're like, damn, Leon, you probably could have lost. I mean, one, if you didn't say anything at all. But to be fair,
like,
Leon wants this. Leon wants this so badly. I think just like thinking about it, how he's always just beat everybody with so ease and everything for once to finally have somebody who can challenge him. I think he's genuinely happy with this decision in the end. Because he could finally find, like he talked about Eternatus, how he finally found an opponent who could give him a running for his money. Now he can finally do that with Ash, you know. But I guess we'll see how the fight continues to play out later in the other episodes when they finally get to it. So yeah, fingers crossed things play out the way they do. But given that we also saw Lucario be mega evolved in the preview for this next episode, I think we all know how this series is going to end with the fight, do we not?
Yeah.
Yeah. I feel like that preview from the last one we got last week kind of now gave it away for what's going to be the money shot for the series finale in the battle between Ash and Leon. And to be honest, I wouldn't have it any other way. But we'll save that when that time comes, though.